Hey everyone, I'm just doing a little bit of a MAC video today. I can't really call it a haul because I didn't pay for all these products. Some of them were gifts, some of them were offered to me for consideration. The main thing is MAC has some really cool stuff that's either out now or that's coming, and these are some of the products that I'm most excited about. So something that's out already is the MAC Shop MAC Cook collection, which if you've seen it is just crazy bright packaging, and I have to say I am loving what MAC are doing at the moment. You know, I like their usual sleek black packaging as well, but there's something so fun about the fact that they're sort of now colour packaging their collections, and I like that all it is it's just sleeves. So if you're a purist or whatever and you like your traditional MAC black, you can take off the colourful packaging, but I really like it, and I'm like keeping everything in its original packaging because I just think it's so fun and it's so cool. Anyway, from the MAC Shop MAC Cook collection, the first thing I'm loving is the colour added palette, and I'm wearing a couple of the colours on my eyes today. This is a really simple palette. It's Laundry Days colour added, pre-packaged, self-serve, cool, awesome names on them as well. But it's a really beautiful rich turquoise, a little bit of water with this one, and it creates this beautiful bright deep turquoise, which I've been using as a liner. The grey is great for every day. I've just got it around the edge of my eyes and in the crease at the moment. The yellow doesn't actually come out that yellow, it sort of is a soft wash. And again with that one's a soft wash as well, the creamy colour, but it's a nice neutral, and it works really well with the grey. So I've been really enjoying using this palette. Cremeblends, I'm a Cremeblend nut. I have about a dozen of them, and I go through them really quickly, and they're always grubby from my fingers and everything. You know what it's like once you start getting your fingers into a product. Like, I try and be careful, make sure I've always got clean fingers, but you know what it's like when you're sticking your finger in a pot. This particular one is Florida, and the colours that are in this collection, there's a bright pink, this one, there was a bright coral I think, and there was a bright plum purple. They were very, very bright. This reminds me a lot of a lipstick I'm using at the moment, a matte lipstick, which I can't think of the name of the colour right now. It'll come to me. Anyway, so I've been using this. It is bright on cheek, so I put it on and then I like buff it in with a brush to sort of tone it down a little bit, and then I add a little bit extra just on the apples for a bit of a flush. But I've also been using this as a stain on my lips, because when you're wearing a bright colour on your cheeks, you don't necessarily want to go with the bright colour on your lips as well. So I've just been using it and sort of pressing it in like a stain. I'm always up for a 2-for-1 product, so you know, when you're travelling or you've just got limited space, products that do more than one job always get a big tick in my book. So I've always loved Cremeblends, but I particularly love this colour just because it's fun and bright. So that's the stuff I'm loving from the MAC Shop MAC Cook collection. And that's already out, that's on counters. Marcel Wanders hits counters here in Australia next week, the 26th from memory. And I went and had a look at all the products at a MAC showing about a month ago, and I only got to take this one product home, but look at the packaging on this. This is such a departure from regular MAC packaging. Like, the silver packaging on this is insane. And then when you open it up, it's actually, it says MAC Marcel Wanders around the bullet. So cool. This is like a plummy, no, not plum. It's like a, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's like a sheer wash of lilac. It's a really strange kind of colour. But they are saying purple lips are going to be in this winter, so see what happens. Anyway, the Marcel Wanders collection is absolutely beautiful. There's a solid perfume in the collection which I'm desperate to get my hands on. So as soon as it hits the counters next week, when I go in to buy my tender tones, I'm going to go in and buy the Marcel Wanders solid perfume as well, because I'm all over it. Oh yeah, something else from the Shop Cook collection was one of the nail polishes that I tried, and it's Kid Orange. Love the packaging on this. And it's sort of, it reminds me a little bit of OPI's sorbet polishes in that they have that glassy finish. So that's that, and you can see it's sort of like a tomato red orange. I've just got it on the one finger, but when it dries it's kind of got that glassy sorbet effect. The other polish that I'm wearing at the moment is Breezy Blue, and that is from MAC's Chen Man collection. And Chen Man hasn't come out in Australia yet. She's a huge Chinese photographer and stylist and model. She works for a fashion magazine from memory. Anyway, she's huge over in China. I actually didn't know much about her until I got the information for this collection. So this is a blue polish, and it's got sort of a hint of purple to it. When I was putting it on, I was like, oh my god, it's going on purple. It's really strange. And then it dried and it's this nice blue, and it's got sort of that rubbery effect to it. You know how some polishes seem to look like they're a little bit rubbery when they dry. Anyway, I've been quite enjoying the manicure I've got on at the moment, because it's Breezy Blue on all my fingers except for the one that's got that glassy kid orange on it. I have to say, MAC polishes aren't the greatest. If you've used MAC polishes before, you'll know what I mean. They sort of, I don't know if it's the formula of the polish or something, they don't seem to have the staying power that some other brands do. I put this on 3 days ago and I put a few chips around the edges, but they always have really fun colours. And something that I mean, we talked about the packaging already, but the Chen Man collection is predominantly blues and like corally pinks, and it's going to be a really amazing collection. There's lots of really intense various shades of blues and silver in the eye shadows and the pigments, and obviously there's going to be like corally blushes and lipsticks, so I'm going to be all over the lipsticks and the blushes when they come out. I'm really looking forward to this collection. Anyway, so that's the MAC stuff I'm loving at the moment. I'm going to go out next week when Marcel Wanders hits so that I can buy the solid perfume, and I've got to go and pick up my tender tones because I haven't gone to buy them yet, but I'm very, very excited. I know I'll probably buy 2, maybe 3. I haven't decided. You know, I'll probably get there and buy all 4. I just get overwhelmed and excited like that. That's it from me, and I'll see you in my next video.